I have a box of seeds. This is Botanical Interest seeds, and I figured you guys might want to look at them with me. This will be my last seed order, probably, for this year. I only actually did 2 seed orders. I have a lot of seeds that need to be used because they're older, and last year we didn't plant a very big garden because we had just moved here in March or April. So last year's garden kind of was crappy and snuck up on us, and we didn't do much. So we have a lot of seeds that need to be used up. But I did need some new ones for a few different reasons. I was out of some of my favorites, and then also we are doing Upic vegetable crops this year. I'm really excited about that idea. I think it's going to be really popular. Maine has a lot of Upic fruits, and people absolutely love it. So we're doing tomatoes, peas, and string beans, and then my son wants to do pumpkins and watermelons. So I had to get some stuff for that, but we'll go through it. These are Botanical Interests is one of my favorite seed companies. I will leave a link below. That is an affiliate link. And I just really enjoy their seeds. I've never had an issue with the germination. The packets are just beautiful. The catalog is beautiful. The website's beautiful. I was first introduced to their seeds because a greenhouse nearby that I worked for seasonally actually sells their seeds, and I had never seen them before then. But we used some, we planted some out in the greenhouse to start some stuff to sell, and they germinated great, and I just fell right in love with them. I did order from M.I. Gardener as well. I got that order in a few weeks back, so that's already kind of like in my seed containers, and I've already broken into, I think, something over there was M.I. Gardener that I've already planted. Oh, the broccoli. Well, this seed order isn't like super fun. The M.I. Gardener one was probably more fun because, again, Botanical Interest, this was a lot of stuff for the Upic crops. So it's a lot of just like repetitive, just contain, packages of the same thing. Like this, for example, I got their Progress number 9 shelling pea, and I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I got 15 packages of those total. So that makes up a lot of this box. 15 packages of shelling peas, and those are for the Upic, and they will go out in the ground the second week of April. These are also for the Upic. Oh. So there is one thing I'd still need to get for the Upic, but I can probably get it locally at like a Home Depot or something. I still need to get yellow bush beans because we're going to do green, purple, and yellow in the Upic so that there's options. These are the ones that I picked for the purple. They're the Royal Burgundy bush beans. These are just an old favorite go-to for us. They grow well. They produce a lot of string beans. I got, I think, 4 packages of those. I did get some cool, I think this isn't the only one, I think I got a few cool pumpkins from Botanical Interests because, like I said, my son loves growing pumpkins. He's doing it as a business this year. He's 5. He wants to grow pumpkins to make his own money. There's a few things that he wants to buy that Mama is not buying for 5-year-olds, like an iPad and stuff like that. But I told him, if you make your own money, you need to put this much aside for next year's business plan. You need to put this much aside just to have it. I said, and then the rest of it, it's yours. You can do whatever you want with it. So he's going to do pumpkins and watermelons, but he loves like really cool pumpkins. We really like pie pumpkins of all different sort on hand, and we do a lot of pumpkin pie and pumpkin butter and stuff like that. So this one is Lumina, and this is a ghostly white pumpkin, wonderful for carving and painting. Also has excellent flavor and texture for baking. So that's kind of cool. I think people will like that for decoration. I think these will be a big hit. People will want to put these on their porch. So we got those. Here's the other one, Black Cat. So this nearly black mini pumpkin, grow it in your garden and add a spooky surprise to ornamental displays. So that's what this one looks like. It's supposed to be a smaller one. We'll see. I'm not sure if this one was good for pie or not. I'll have to, yep, is beautiful contrast and is also edible. Resistant against powdery mildew. So that's cool. So we're going to try a couple of these. Again, people I think will really like using these as decor this fall. These tomatoes are for the Upic tomatoes because I was trying to get in some determinant types for that so that we don't have to like extensively prune and trellis all of the Upic tomatoes because there's going to be a lot out there. So we're going to give this one a try. Red Pride bush tomato. It's just your basic red tomato, which is what people are going to want. When you pick something, it's usually for processing, at least the way that most people around here do it. So from what I can understand, if people are going to come pick tomatoes, they're going to come pick bulk tomatoes so that they can go home and process them. It says a reliable production of 10-ounce fruits. So these will be perfect for just people that just need a red tomato to take home and put into salsa or diced tomatoes or what have you. Okay, here's some fun stuff. So we got tiny cucumbers. This is the Hocus variety. I'm hoping, I've been wanting to grow these for a while and they never do well. Just last year I finally like figured out my cucumbers and I've been terrible at growing them. But last year I was successful, so I'm hoping this year I'll be successful again, and I'm going to try the different types again that I want. I would love to make some mini whole pickles. Love those. Cucamelons. These are mine and Stevie Wren's favorite snack in the garden. We love just the little bit of almost like lemon flavor and the freshness. We really enjoy these. The guys don't love them. Jackby little pumpkins. These are just really fun for decor on your house, and also the kids really like these little pumpkins for like coloring or painting. I got a lot of these for obvious reasons. Again, if people are coming to Upic vegetables, I'm going to assume they're coming to like Upic like a half a bushel or a full bushel of string beans so that they can go home and process them. So I got a ton. This is my favorite bush green bean variety. It does fantastic. The green beans are beautiful. It is the jade bush bean. And these are the bigger packets. And I got, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of these. Now, this is our first year doing the Upic crops, so I'm kind of like trying to figure out what's going to be enough, but like not too much, but also I don't want to like run out in the first week of Upic crops. I mean, string beans I can always replant if it looks like it's going to be super popular because it's like 40 to 50 days and you're picking them again. So I can do 2 to 3 you know, plantings and pickings of string beans in the Upic crops. But like tomatoes and kind of the peas, because it'll get too hot out, I kind of need to try to like get that just right. But first year is always like an experiment. We'll see what happens. We'll see what people want. And the last thing I got from Botanical Interests is I just got some crimson clover. Okay, and basically, I know these 2 little packages won't go very far, but we're doing a lot of food plots for our wildlife this year, and we're doing a lot of new pasture mixtures for the livestock. So trying to just kind of build a quality diet for every animal on this property. We like to manage our wildlife just as well as our livestock. We like to make sure everybody's thriving. Of course, we do hunt, so it's always good if we have good, healthy animals. We have a good, healthy ecosystem. So I've just kind of been buying some random stuff that would go well in like a mix, almost like a cover crop mix, but we'll just kind of like broadcast it wherever we feel like, oh, that could use a little more, you know, substance there. whatever pastures are kind of thinner than others. So just some random stuff like buckwheat and clover. So that's really kind of it. I know that wasn't like a super exciting seed haul, but really, guys, Botanical Interest is where it's at. I love that company. I love their seeds. I would definitely recommend checking them out if you still need seeds. Again, I will drop that link below so you guys can go take a look. I was just looking down and realized that I tossed these with the Royal Burgundy bush beans, and they are not Royal Burgundy bush beans. So this is the last one. It is a pole bean. So in our personal garden, I like to use pole beans because obviously it saves space on the ground because the vertical gardening. So this is a purple pole bean. For some reason, my husband seems to think that green string beans do not taste as good as the yellow or purple ones. He likes the texture of the yellow ones the best. He likes the flavor of the purple ones. So that's what we mostly plant in our garden. So this is the variety of purple pole bean that we will be doing this year. I do need to get a yellow pole bean, and I think the only place I can get that from is Johnny's. It's really hard to find pole beans in different colors other than green for whatever reason. There's only like a handful of types, and it's really hard to find them, and usually they're sold out. So I'll probably have to hit up Johnny's for that, or I think last year maybe I got them from Pine Tree Garden Seeds. Both of those companies are Maine companies, by the way. If you're in Maine and you're looking for a local company, Johnny's Selected Seeds. Johnny's is geared more towards farmers, vegetable farmers, commercial farmers. Really good if you want to be organic certified. Pine Tree Garden Seeds has great seeds, great germination rates. I have planted their seeds before. Their packets are a little smaller as far as like seed count in them, which is actually great for like just a regular home gardener that doesn't want a huge seed packet just filled to the, to the brim. Either one of those companies are great. I've used them both. Like I said, they're the only two companies that I can usually get my yellow pole beans from. So anyways, thank you guys for joining me this morning. I'm going to finish my coffee, and then I'm going to go feed livestock, and then I'm going to can pears because I ordered a bunch of pears from Azure Standard because they were on sale this month. I will chat with you guys soon. Happy homesteading and happy gardening.